if the numbers add up to what they telling me, you're not gonna go in. It's just simple to me to think that a person will go in a business with a person 50-50, and this person would tell them, well, you got to give me 50% down, and I give you 50%, and then you say, oh, well, I'm not going to tell you how much we really made, but I'm going to just give you this. You just got to trust me. Come on now. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, what it do, what it do. It's the one and only IgggNoRant. If you sensitive and got habits of being all up in your feelings, this really ain't the space for you to be in, baby. We gonna keep it all the way. A buck, a grand, a Billy. It's all about exposing the ignorance out here, man. We ain't picking no sides. We don't discriminate. We don't care how much money you got in your pocket. That shit ignorant, dog. That just is what it is. So hey, get comfortable, relax, chill, and you know we gonna get to the real. And it is what it is. Let go. Yo, what's goody? First and foremost, let's just be clear about something. We talking about the 147-pound division of boxing. I'm honestly a big fan of both Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford. They're two of the best fighters in the world, and they should be respected as such. Now that bull crap is out of the way, let's get to the real, right? We all knew for a very long time that everybody in the world was watching what was going on with Bud Crawford and Bob Arum over at Top Rank when he re-signed, and everybody thought it was a bad idea. He couldn't get good impact fights, and Bob publicly told the world that he couldn't make money off Bud events. He literally said it. I'm losing money with this guy. He doesn't promote. Any smart person could understand that relationship was going to be over with soon, and his Bud contract was up with Top Rank. It was going to be over. That was going to be a closed case. So of course, you know, the sharks were going to be out there in the water circulating, waiting, probing, scheming, trying to find a way to get into the ear. One of the greatest fighters that would be soon a free agent and had the ability to make his own decisions. People trying to get in on that bag, right? So of course you can assume that even before his contract was over with and done with at Top Rank, he was getting all kind of offers to do business from all kinds of people. Fast forward to his recent negotiations with Al Heyman and the Spence team, right? You must first understand that this is his first time negotiating a fight contract in his life for himself. All he knows about is the guaranteed money that he been getting for each contest over there with Top Rank and Bob Arum. Where everyone in today's society want to be so independent and call themselves boss. It's funny how they have no idea that to be a boss, you must first put in the time, the work, and the study, actually have the knowledge and the credentials of a boss. I encourage anyone to pursue ownership of themselves, but I also encourage people to do the work and the research. Put the time in to understand the ins and outs of whatever business it is that you got going on or whatever you into, because you're gonna look real foolish if you don't. I seen and heard many comments on the fact that the fight didn't happen, and the ignorance in this world is extremely astonishing to me. Bud Crawford, who has absolutely zero experience in negotiations or promotion, was literally trying to encourage Errol Spence Jr. to cut ties with his experienced team of negotiators and promoters to go along with a random hedge fund group that he has been convinced by. Like, please make it make sense. In what world of being a boss does that make any sense? They are convinced Bud that he's only worth about 25 mil for this particular fight. And in turn, he want to convince Errol Spence Jr. that he's only worth 25 million in the contest as well. That is the most crazy thought process in the world.
Stop it. Get some help.
This will most certainly be one of the biggest fights in boxing history for this generation. And you want to deliberately cap yourself off at 25 million. From this upstart that nobody knows about or the name of the people that's involved in it, all in the name of being independent and the belief that you are your own boss. This alone, it deserves a clear stamp of IgggNoRant. The transparency that he claims he asked for in his IG live is automatically required by law to be in the contract. Bud also shows his ignorance by saying he's never heard of a fighter getting 0% of a guarantee, while also saying there was no guarantee and he was willing to accept it to make the fight happen. Bro, what in the hell are you talking about, man? Alright, check this out. The Muhammad Ali Act protects fighters when it comes to the issue of transparency. If the boss was up on his game and understood this, he wouldn't have been ignorant to this particular fact. If the PBC was trying to do anything fishy, he would have the grounds to get them taken down in court. All of a sudden, he wants to act as if he's a business major without doing the work or the study of the business that he's involved in on a regular basis. He's been spoon-fed by Bob Arum and Top Rank this whole time. He has no idea. Another complete sign of ignorance is Bud saying in his IG live that, of course, I want to see if the numbers are adding up to what they are telling me. I repeat, of course I want to see if the numbers are adding up to what they are telling me.
Really, nigga?
Bro, what in the hell are you talking about? The event hasn't even occurred yet. If you're being offered a percentage of the revenue on any event, you won't know what the numbers are until after the event has taken place, boss man. That doesn't make any sense. Just listen to the dude.
Of course I want to see if the numbers add up to what they telling me. You're not gonna go in. It's just simple to me to think that a person will go in a business with a person 50-50 and this person would tell them, well, you got to give me 50% down and I give you 50%, and then you say, oh, well, I'm not gonna tell you how much we really made, but I'm gonna just give you this, you just gotta trust me. Come on now. It don't make no sense.
Y'all know who he sound like, right?
Just show the accounting. I'll shut the fuck up forever. I'll apologize on my platform for calling you a thief. I'll apologize on my platform for calling you a liar. Show the accounting.
You mad? Yo, at the end of the day, we are not getting the mega welterweight fight that we want as boxing fans because Bud Crawford has no idea how to negotiate a fight, and he has no one on his team that is actually qualified to handle it for him at the moment. He's dealing with a Harvard grad businessman in Al Heyman, who's created some of the greatest fights in the history of boxing and has been part of the negotiations and the money part. He knows exactly what he's doing. And in Bud mind, he's a part of the evil empire because you know everybody got to take down the man. But nobody's paying attention to the fact that the man that everybody's trying to point the finger at, he's a black guy. One of the most successful promoters or advisors in boxing. You see, all of a sudden, Oscar De La Hoya had something to say. Eddie Hearn got something to say. All these other people on the outside got something slick to say. But it is what it is. The PBC has built up its fighters. And people are mad at Al Heyman because of the deals he's been able to make. And they can't just get over on him with anything. That is the problem. We may as well get comfortable, because even though EJ said he's going to spin the block, the ignorance of being your own boss has compromised one of the greatest fights of all time. Now, as a fan of both guys, I do hope they get in the ring and, you know, get the squared off in the square circle and do their thing and let the world know who's the greatest. But at the same time, it's probably gonna be pretty difficult. I believe that Errol really wants that fight, because he said it specifically what he was gonna do. Everything he said has come to pass pretty much. He told him, I'm gonna clean up my side of the street, I'm gonna get all these straps, and I'm gonna go take his shit. That's exactly what Errol Spence did. It took him a while because of the car accident, because of the eye situation before the Pacquiao fight. Everything in his path, Errol Spence Jr. has destroyed. Now, I can't take away from Terence Crawford either. His skills are very nice. His fight game is very nice. But his resume doesn't add up. The type of competition he's faced in comparison to EJ, the type of money he's made in pay-per-view events compared to EJ, it's a different ball game. And the thing that's behind EJ is the same thing that everybody's trying to cast doubt on, which is Al Heyman, who's helped EJ get to the place that he's at right now. So, between time, I guess we got to deal with these dumb fights that's coming up. You know, some good stuff popping up soon. I hope David Benavidez and Caleb Plant gonna put hands on each other soon. But other than that, man, it is what it is. But Bud Crawford, you deserve the stamp of ignorant, man. Keep it moving, King. Peace.